Hiya, I'm Gina. I've been involved with NYAS for ages now. My advocates have been great. I've had a couple. They really do listen to me. I'm 19 now, but I was only 13 when I was taken into care. I didn't really understand the reasons way back then, but as I got older, my advocate worked with me to get the information I needed to be able to understand. This was my first advocate. I don't think I'll ever forget her. Just when I felt that everyone was against me, she arrived and made me feel like I had a voice. I really could ask the questions that I wanted the answers to. I mean, I still don't completely get it. I know that it wasn't my fault. My mum had loads of stuff going on when we were kids, and she drank a lot, so that had a lot to do with it. I know that much. Shelley, my advocate, helped me get to the bottom of things. I wanted to know what was going on, but people around me were just being vague, and I couldn't get a proper answer. Shelley made sure I was listened to. She told me I had rights. Who knew? 3 days a week I take my little girl Emily to the creche when I go to college. I am trying to get some qualifications, you know, for the future. Emily, that's my daughter. She's nearly 1 now and is lovely. She's mine. I was in care and I left to live on my own when I was 18. It was hard at first, and I know I had a few problems coping. But once I knew I was pregnant, I stopped all that. I got some help. I wasn't going to end up like my mum, always drinking. That's why I was in care in the first place. See, they like to give you labels. Care leaver, teenage mum. So they tried to take my baby off me even before she was born. And I had all these people checking up on me all the time. Social workers, midwives, health visitors. Even though I knew I was doing a good job in bringing up my baby. And a lot better than some of the other mums I met at the nursery. Nobody was labelling them or interfering with them, were they? And they would seem to find fault with the smallest things I did. And you end up not listening to them. Then I found out about NYAS, and I called them to see if they could help. They sent an advocate to see me, who listened to what I had to say, and agreed to talk to the social services on my behalf. I still see the health visitor, and ring her up when I want some advice, just like other mums do. I'm not going to be the same as my mum. I don't want my daughter to end up going into care. I want my Emily to be treated as a person, not as someone with a label who isn't listened to.
NYAS is a charity working with children, young people and vulnerable adults across England and Wales. We offer information, advice, advocacy and legal representation. Our aim is to support children, vulnerable adults, parents and carers to be heard. We can help if you want something stopped, started or changed.
When I first met Gina, she was angry about her own situation. She felt that she was being picked on because she was in care and because of the reputation of her own mother. Like many other people brought up in care, who experience childhood trauma and are separated from their birth families, she lacks some coping mechanisms. She cares so much for her baby Emily and wants the best for her. She doesn't want the cycle of care to repeat for Emily. As her advocate, I was able to express her wishes and feelings to the authorities in a calm and ordered way. Gina now feels much more confident as she feels that she's been listened to and is doing a good job as a young mother as well as pursuing education. She now feels included.
NYAS is a national charity that ensures that children's rights and voices are heard at times when important decisions are being made which affect their lives. We have social care professionals and lawyers working together to ensure that their rights are upheld and that we achieve positive outcomes for them. We're the largest provider of advocacy services in England and a major provider in Wales. With the recent changes in legal aid, we want to be able to maintain and extend the legal support and legal advice that we provide to vulnerable children and young people. We've worked hard to achieve accessible, high-quality, independent legal advice, and we want to be able to continue to do this. We need funds to continue this vital work, and you can make a difference by making a one-off donation, setting up a standing order to NYAS, joining one of our charity fundraising events, or persuading your company to become a corporate partner of NYAS. All the income generated through fundraising will be spent on 4 main activities: supporting our free national telephone and online helpline for children and young people and professionals who work with them to provide them with advice and support; providing free legal advice and representation for those children and young people; supporting our social and legal policy campaigning so that we can improve the lives of those 64,000 children in care; and providing additional activities for the children that are befriended by our independent visitors so that we can widen their horizons. For more information about how you can support NYAS, please email us at main@nyas.net or go to our website. Thank you.